This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And this video is sponsored by Maurice Andrews Solicitors, Birmingham. Get in touch today for your representation. The first story in this roundup of local news from the West Midlands. Police found 6 firearms that included a machine gun inside a Stechford home after firearms officers raided and arrested them last year. Kayumi Seville was found in the deadly haul of weapons that was hidden underneath a bath. The machine gun was a submachine gun and it was made by Madsen, and it was capable of automatic fire and was seized alongside a silver revolver and 2 pistols which had been converted from blank firers to fire live bullets, and 2 other blank firing guns. In one of the bedrooms at the flat on Coventry Drive in Stechford, they also found welding and tooling equipment along with a drill lathe and metal piping. This was to convert the weapons into legitimate weapons, so to convert blank firing guns to make them active again. Seville, 24 years old, admitted multiple charges relating to the possession of firearms and ammunition and manufacturing prohibited firearms and also ammunition. Last Thursday he was jailed for 13 years at Birmingham Crown Court, and Detective Sergeant Barry Hill from the Major Crime Unit said, "We had information that Seville may have been involved in the manufacture of prohibited weapons, and the items recovered from his flat proved that to be the case. These weapons were capable of causing serious injury and death on the streets of the West Midlands. The Madsen machine gun in particular was a very unusual weapon to find, and when we recovered it, it was in the process of being reactivated." The tools that Seville had enabled him to convert deactivated and blank firing weapons into live and viable firearms, and this would have gone on to be sold to criminals for use if the police had not arrested him sooner.
Keep coming! Stop there! Turn around! Take 1 step back! Stay there! Stay there!
Oh, beautiful.
So I look forward to hearing what viewers have to say on that story. And in some other news staying in Birmingham, a man has been jailed after police found him with a knife in Birmingham city centre. Police were called to Bath Row on Monday the 3rd of March, and Key Centre Partners CCTV operators reported a man with a weapon at around 8:30 am. City centre officers supported by armed colleagues and dog units rushed to Bath Row and seized the knife and arrested Peter McLean, who's 43 years old and he's also from Birmingham. He was charged with possession of a bladed article and pled guilty at Birmingham magistrates on the 12th of March 2025. He was given a 6-month prison sentence. Inspector Dan Thomas from the Birmingham Police says this was outstanding work between our officers and city centre partners, and has seen a dangerous rise recently in the weapons that have been found on the streets, and this is one person taken off there. Our teams are working tirelessly to keep the public safe, and we always act on intelligence that is provided to us. So I'd like to know if you think that sentence was fair, and if you think it was too much or too short a sentence, and what you would recommend for possession of a knife given the circumstances with society at this time. I look forward to hearing what viewers have to say on that story. This next story comes from Coventry, and 5 men have been found guilty for their role in £800,000 worth of stolen vehicles in the Coventry area. Jason O'Farrell, Deacon Cumberpatch, Tyrone Hen and Kian O'Shea were convicted for their parts in the thefts earlier this year. Now a 5th defendant, Keegan Judge, who can be named by the judge after they lifted the restriction, was the 5th person to be involved, and they stole cars, motorcycles, motorhomes and luxury SUVs and boasted and bragged about their activities on social media.
You know how we have fun, boy.
What? How many parts have you got on it? Yo, 2 weeks.
Police from Coventry's local police in the area examined hours of mobile phone footage and hundreds of pages of messages from the thieves sent to one another during the course of the offending. All 5 have now been sentenced and given time in prison. Tyrone Hen, 23 years old, from Everdale Road, was jailed for 10 years and 6 months and given a 12-year driving ban. Jason O'Farrell, 20 years old, was jailed for 10 years and 5 months and a 14-year driving ban. Deacon Cumberpatch of Riley Square was jailed for 6 years and 9 months with a 10-year driving ban. And Keegan Judge of Nuneaton was jailed for 4 years and 5 months with a 9-year driving ban. Cian O'Shea was jailed for 3 years and 9 months and an 8-year driving ban. Please let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on that story. In some more recent news that took place this morning on the 23rd of the 3rd, 2025, police were investigating after 2 men were injured after shots were fired on Bickford Road in Aston, Birmingham, shortly before 6 a.m. 2 men were taken to hospital, but their injuries are not thought to be life-threatening, and police were in the area today carrying out further inquiries. They know there was a lot of people in the area when the shooting took place, they said, and they are asking for anybody with photos or videos to get in touch with the police. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured, as they stated, and we'll definitely keep you updated if anybody gets arrested and charged with this story. And in this other story, we have an update on the murder in Walsall. 5 men have been charged after a 22-year-old was stabbed to death in Walsall earlier this week. Mohammed Khan was stabbed on Blockswich Road at around 5:15 on the 17th of March. He was taken to hospital but sadly died before midnight. Zain Raja, 22 years old, from Blockswich. Asad Ifkatar, 33, from Walsall. Hassan Ifkatar, aged 33, from Walsall. Aman Khan, 21, from Blockswich. And Iftikhar Ahmed, 52, from Walsall, have been charged with murder. They have all been remanded in custody to appear at Wolverhampton Magistrates Court this morning. And a 21-year-old was arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender, and a 38-year-old was arrested on suspicion of murder but was bailed pending further inquiries. Video footage was sent to myself about this murder and it shows the scene, and I know that the police have been sent a lot of footage, and this footage circulated on social media, and it's very graphic and it shows the situation as it seems unfolding, and also the moment where the injured man is taken to hospital by his friends, and sadly he didn't make it. But I want to pay my respects to Mohammed Khan and his family, and I send my condolences. And we'll definitely keep you updated on the outcome of the trial that will most likely follow from this story. So I really appreciate you joining me for these updates. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and follow on social media at Scarcity Studios. Peace.